Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to record a deck review video for a new deck that I got. It's the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle by Mandy Peterson. You can find out more about this deck at mysticmandy.com. So this was a Kickstarter deck, and I backed it several months ago. And I finally got it in the mail. Didn't take too long, actually, and it was pretty quick. But she did send out an alert email shortly before I received mine. Mine had already been shipped, that some of the boxes and the decks had been damaged in transit. And so my box was damaged in transit, but she is sending me a replacement. And but my deck was fine, so that was good. And I ended up using it to do a past life reading, and I did some practice readings on it, and then I did one past life reading. And but I just wanted to take the chance to go through and show you guys some of the different themes that are on this deck. I like the themes. I think they're really interesting, and there's a lot of intricacy into using this deck, and so I am still learning how to use it and how to connect with it. So one of the ways that she recommends that you use this deck is by laying it out like this, and then picking, and whichever one is closest to the top is, after you shuffle it, of course, you shuffle it and then you do that. And then, so this one is accomplishment competitor. So, and then, like, let's say this one, secret society, other. So I personally find, as I was using it, I found that the way I'm probably going to use it, honestly, is by shuffling it. This is how I use a lot of mine. I either cut them, I cut them like this, and this was another way that she recommended using it, was cutting it and then flipping it. And whichever one was at the top was your answer. But personally, after using it, I am probably going to shuffle it like I do, and whichever one flies out of the deck, and then also use some of the other cards to, determine what might have been going on intuitively. I think that's going to be easier for me. But because I did a test on myself, because I had past life regression, and then from there I started remembering more things about my past lives, and then I also started remembering other past lives. And so I did a test with this deck, and it wasn't the same, but then I understand there's a lot more time frames too, so anyways, that's kind of like what I'm thinking. But I really like the deck. I really like the artwork style, and so I just wanted to do a flip through to show you guys what some of the themes are here. Nature worship, military. I'll do it this way. Torture, secrets, accomplishment, rebel, city dweller, devil, bully, alternative sexuality, saintly, rise of civilization, Group living. Banishment. Beauty. Charity. Romance. Oppression. Religious devotion. Psychic. Wild West. Poverty. Defender. War. Fall of civilization. Murder. Water disaster. Injustice. Rural living. Technology. Secret society. The law. Discrimination. Burned. Children. Maritimer. Peacemaker. Sexual assault. Air disaster. Earth disaster. Fire disaster. Astral experiences. Truth seeker. Execution. Leadership. Extraterrestrial. Instruction. Communications. Ice disaster. Animals. Imprisonment. Brainwashing. Enslavement. Obsession. Destruction. Royalty. Power. Aesthetic. Ritual sacrifice. Magic. Construction. Industry. Healer. Swindler. Wealth. Childhood trauma. performer, World War, servant, revolution, diet, abusive relationship, addiction, current lifetime, loss of a loved one, health issues, artist, government, adventurer, athlete, insanity, and wisdom keeper. So, and then there's, for each of these main themes in the center, there are 4 additional themes, clarifications, I guess you could say. So then on the other side, there are identities, time frames, lessons, death, location, trauma, faith, and love. And with these ones, you can shuffle or you can cut the deck or whatever, but you ask the question, what's the time frame? And then, if you're shuffling them like that, then you got late modern age, early modern age. So, it's like kind of a range. And, and then you ask the next one, what was the lesson? And then you shuffle, see what comes out. Peace and leadership, and so on. So I am learning how to use this deck, and I'm going to go through and show you guys the backs. Okay, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to kind of, so, another thing that she mentioned is there are repeating cards. And so that way she could get the most different themes. And so anyway, yeah, there's repeating cards. So Okay, so when I do my past life readings, I'm going to add the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle to my reading. And I also have the Doreen Virtue Past Life Oracle cards. I use the Queen of the Moon for clarifier cards. So that's this deck. And then the Mystic Moon Oracle has some cool themes. So there's that one. And then I really like to use the Amenti Oracle. This is about the Egyptian Book of the Dead and basically how to make your soul as light as possible. And the lighter your soul is, the closer you get to like heaven or utopia. You know what I'm saying? So like these are all the lessons. And if you can live this way in life, then your soul will be lighter than a feather and it will just float up to nirvana or wherever. And then I also use the OOTMA Missing Person Communication Nano deck that my friend Ana Crisia created using the Romanovs as a theme. So anyways, I'm looking forward to using this new deck in my past life readings. I am practicing using it in my VIP group right now. So if you head on over to, there's a link in the description. I have a VIP group on Facebook, and I'm doing some free mini readings using this deck in that group. So thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends, and have a great day.